One day, Jesus was telling a story to explain what it means to follow him. It was a story about sand, rock, and two builders. It was about a foolish man who made a bad choice and a wise man who made a good choice. Here are our two builders, and they're having a chat about building their new houses. They've counted their money and decided it was time. The foolish man was very impatient to get going, finding where to build his house, and so he went to the beach, which was nearby, and decided to build on the sand. He got going right away building his greenhouse. It took him a while, but he worked hard at it. Day and night he built his house, and soon it got bigger and bigger, and he even managed to put a roof on it. He was very happy with his house, really pleased, so he invited his friends round to have a look, and they thought it was wonderful. My, what a marvellous house you have. Meanwhile, the wise man decided to build his house on the rocks. He thought that would make his house strong and steady, no matter what happened to it. He built it nice and high and put a roof on, and he invited all his friends round, and they thought it was wonderful as well. My, that's a marvellous red house you have built on the rock, they said. The two men were very happy in their houses, and they really enjoyed living there, until one day a storm started to blow in from the east. Oh no! The storm blew and blew, and the man whose house was on the beach, this house fell down. This is terrible, and he disappeared. The man whose house was on the rock, it was safe and steady, and it did not fall down. Jesus told this story to explain that when we hear his words and do what they say, we are like a wise man who builds his house on the rock. Not wise as being clever, but wise because we're doing what is right and important. So next time you have to decide about making a good choice or a bad choice, remember the foolish man and be like the wise man.